You guys ready for day 129? It's Presidential Day!
What's up, guys? I am Michael McEnroe, and this is Leo the Hiking Dog. For the last year, we have been planning and preparing for this through hike of the Appalachian Trail. Thank you for joining our adventure. If you're enjoying the journey, please like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. We would be super thankful.
Good morning, day 129. We're going to be tackling the presidential range this morning. It's 5:30 right now. I just got done eating breakfast, and I'm about to organize all my stuff, get my bag packed up, and we're going to try to hit this presidential range. There's some rain in the forecast about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, so I'd like to get up and over most of them before then. That would be nice, especially like Mount Washington, because that's the highest one. So, yeah, let's get this day started. It's not supposed to rain till 2 o'clock. It's already sprinkling. It's just after 6 o'clock. We're about to hit the trail, and yeah, so don't know how much views we're going to get today going over the presidentials, but we're going to go over them anyway. All right, here we go. All right, having another little issue this morning. While I was eating my breakfast, I bit my tongue. And you can get to climbing and your blood's pumping and won't stop bleeding. So I'm leaving a different kind of DNA all over the mountain this morning. Instead of snot rockets, it's the old spits of blood. But that's all right. I just don't want to swallow it. I don't have a belly full of blood. We're going to be kind of up at elevation most of the day, even though we're at 4,000 feet. Mount Washington is 6,800 feet, so there'll definitely be some climbs. I think we got 5,400 feet of elevation planned between here and Pinkham Notch, but there's going to be 7,200 feet of descent, so a lot of downs too. Because we're already kind of up there. We started the day kind of already up at elevation. The climb shouldn't be too steep other than the big one like Washington. So, all right, we are getting in these miles. The rain has seemed to cease for now. I'm gonna go ahead and just keep the coat on right now, and if I stop for a break and it's still not drizzling, I'll probably put it back away again, because it is making me a little bit hot. All right, here we go. All right, guys, we made it to the top of the first presidential. This is Mount Pierce. We got a little bit of a peeking view through here. We're gonna walk through the trees. You guys don't have to hide. They know that I'm not up here by myself. Okay. But yeah, so we're gonna keep on pushing. One down, a few more to go. today might be a very long video, because if we continue to just get views like this at every one of these mountains, you're gonna see a lot of them. God, it's gorgeous out here. Oh, we are heading up there. Oh yeah. I can't stop pulling out the camera today, guys. It's absolutely just beautiful out here. I think today might go down as one of my favorite days out here. Probably my favorite day so far. It's just so gorgeous. It's just so absolutely amazing. I hope that these rain clouds hold off long enough for me to complete all these presidentials, because I want to show you guys as much as I possibly can. Oh, so amazing. All right, keep going. All right, we are about to enter the Lake of the Clouds hut, and then we're going to summit Mount Washington. Look at this little lake over here. And there's the hut. We're gonna go see if they got some warm soup for us before we make the climb up to Washington. We're less than 2 miles to Washington now, and the weather's held up, so that's nice. I think it's gonna hold up enough for us to get up to the summit and continue to have these views. So guys, if you want one of these hut experiences, this might be one of the huts that you want to have it at, because you could drive up to Washington and then make the hike down here to the Lake of the Huts, or Lake of the Clouds hut, and you'll have that view right there for you. Absolutely amazing. All right, here's the hut. Here's the dining room area, and obviously you can see out the windows is the view. Beautiful staff. I mean, great food. They had some leftovers for breakfast. Grab some of that. So I'm about to head up the summit in Washington. Got to get up and over that thing before the storms roll in this afternoon. So we got to keep rolling. All right, we are starting our climb to Mount Washington. It's 1.4 miles up to the top. We just left clouds of the lake, or Lake of the Clouds hut. Had a little snack there, and but the weather's moving in, so we need to get up and over this mountain before the rain starts and before the winds get really bad. So we're heading that way now. Almost there. Almost to the summit. Look at that view behind me. Absolutely amazing. Alright, let's get to the top of this thing before those rains, the clouds get too bad. Alright, we're almost at the summit. I put the mic on to see if I could cut down on some of the wind noise. But I don't know. It's howling, but we're going to leave it on and see if we can't cut down some of the wind noise. I want it to be as realistic for you guys as possible, but man, it's blowing sideways. This wind is crazy. Barely take a step without it trying to knock you over. Almost there, guys. Oh my goodness. Oh. I feel like this is what it's like to be in a hurricane. Whoa. Leo's not fazed by it a bit. Oh, all right. There's all the equipment and everything. All right, I'll shoot some more when I get to the top. People are getting off the train. Gotta get up there, get this picture for all those people get off the train. Here's the summit right here. There's the summit. Tip top house. This way, Leo. Come here. Here we go, guys.
Let's get the hell off here.
Can I get one of you guys to hang out and take my picture real quick?
Sure. Yeah.
Thank you.
Sure.
All right, we're up here at the top. We'll go over here and look down the ledge. Oh, look at all the ATVs. Holy crap. Yeah. We walked from way over there somewhere this morning. Very cool. This is how quickly the weather can turn. We went from a summit where we could see things to now completely socked in. Wind blowing sideways. Can't see ahead of you. My goodness, this is crazy. We gotta get off this mountain. Coming down off Mount Washington was super sketchy. Oh, these rock fields and that wind was howling. It must have been going, I don't know, 60, 70 miles an hour. That would be my guess. I'm guessing. But we're still descending right now. And we're finally down enough to where the wind ain't blowing me 100% sideways anymore. Make sure I stay on the trail. Looking for the next cairn. Alright. I'm going to keep making this descent. It's all socked in now. The weather changes up here quickly. So, let me make sure I'm still on the path. Alright, we're going to keep on going down. Alright, we're about 3 miles down Washington now. Man, that was so sketchy. I felt like I was walking like literally in a hurricane. It was sideways. It blew me over several times. I'm not hurt, but gosh, man, we're on the back side of it now. So this, whatever mountain I'm on, I don't even know where I'm at anymore. Whatever mountain I'm on is blocking it. When I was stopped at that last little spot, I was going the wrong way. I had gone down about a half a mile down some trail going towards, I don't know, nowhere. So I had to backtrack and go back up again to get back on the AT. And I got back on the AT. My goodness, so crazy. All right, I got back on the AT and it was blowing sideways, guys. It was really scary. But we're safe. We're gonna get to the Madison Hut and kind of assess this weather. I don't know if I'm gonna get to where I planned on getting to today. I don't know, Pinkerton Notch. The Madison Hut's 10 miles and the Pinkerton Notch is 9 more miles past that. So for me to get there in this type of weather, I don't think it's gonna happen. So we might have to dive into Madison Hut and either see if they have work for stay or either pay for a spot, because I don't know what else to do in this type of weather, but be safe. That's the most important thing. So that's what we're gonna do. about 2 hours, I mean 2 miles, not 2 hours. Could be 2 hours at this point, but I'm about 2 miles from this Madison hut. Here's the deal. That left knee, that buckle tear that I got, it's re-aggravated now from all the falling around, falling down and stuff. So it'll be all right. Just need to rest it for a minute. Now it's time to rest. First, I gotta get to safety. Oh my goodness! See that wind. And that was just a small gust. So we're about 2 miles from there, and then we'll figure out once we get there what the plan is. But first, I just want to get there and get to safety. Tongue's still bleeding from this morning. It's gross. Just everything's challenging today. Nothing's easy. All right, I need to make sure I'm on trail. I gotta climb up over this ridge right here. I'm blowing about 70, 80 miles an hour behind me. It's trying to blow me forward. We're about a mile from the hut. And it's getting dangerous out here. It's getting real dangerous. There's beauty in the storm, my friends. There's beauty in the storm. There's the hut, you guys. There's safety. Mountain tried to take me out today, but it didn't win. It didn't win. We're gonna get there. All right, guys. They had an available bunk here at the Madison hut, so I went ahead and bought it. I just felt like I could have been died on that mountain today, so I needed to get in here and get dried and just enjoy my stay. So that's what I did, and so that's what we're gonna do tonight is just kind of hang out here at the hut. Trying to get my tongue to stop bleeding. Still won't stop bleeding. Been bleeding all day. But yeah, so now we're gonna hang out and relax and yeah, wait for this weather to clear up. It was crazy out there today. It was really, really crazy. It was beautiful, and then it turned. So it was beautiful this morning all the way up to the top of Washington, and then coming down Washington, it was like walking through a hurricane on a mountain. Everything was wet. I fell down so many times I can't even count. Knees swollen up now. It was rough. It was rough, but we're safe now, and we'll get rested up, and we'll get down to Pinkham Notch tomorrow, and then figure it out from there. All right.
So he has prepared a hearty lentil soup to kick things off. That'll be accompanied by fluffy dinner rolls. They're very fluffy. They're really tasty. That'll be followed by an Alpine Garden salad, and our main course for the evening is a turkey feast. So that's going to be turkey, mashed potatoes, I think green beans, and cranberry sauce, and that'll be topped off with a super secret dessert. So we'll be right out with soup because it can get quite loud in here. We're going to start at the ends first and work our way forwards with the soup. So we're going to ask that if you want a full bowl of soup, if you could give us a double thumbs up. If you want a half bowl of soup, you could give us a half thumbs up. And if you want no soup, just sort of shake your head and look kind of sad, and it's all right.
Just don't make eye contact.
Yeah.
All right, guys, I'm heading to bed. I'm going to the bunk. Everybody else is still up talking, but it's time to go to sleep. We'll see you guys tomorrow.